What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Crash Course Metal Show. I am going to be starting a new series here, and that is going to be Four Squared. So basically, what we're going to be doing here in this series, some episodes are going to be me doing it solo, and then also there are going to be other episodes where I am going to have guests on as well. So basically, the idea is that we are going to have four albums from a certain subgenre. An example, hair metal here with which this episode, the pilot episode, is going to be the subgenre, and now it is going to be a random four albums, and we will rank where they go within that four. So you will have one that will be in fourth place, our least favorite, and then also all the way up to number one, which would be my or the guest favorite. So pretty self-explanatory, I would say. But guys, that's pretty much it. So guys, let me know in the comments too if you guys give me four albums in either like the thrash metal genre, the power metal genre, or hair metal, or anything. Let me know. Just give me four, and I will use those four and make a collage, and we will rank those within those four albums. So quite interested to see what you guys throw at us here, which I think will be pretty cool and pretty interactive as well. So enjoy this episode and catch us guys on the live stream on most Friday nights. We do talk about these albums and we rank some of them as well. So hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know in the comments what albums you guys want us. Give us four albums that you guys want us to talk about, and I will make sure it comes up in the next live stream or in the next Four Squared episode.
Yeah.
Now, guys, I saved a couple pictures here because I wanted to bring this up when all of you were here. Now, we got a couple battles that I want to do here, album battles. And if you guys can see the screen, we have Motley Crue, Theater of Pain versus Wasp, The Last Command, Accept, Metal Heart, and Dokken, Under Lock and Key. Let's go around the table here and tell me which one your favorite is. Hair metal, we'll start with you.
Hair metal?
Anthony, you both of you are hair metal.
I was about to say last week you kept skipping them. Now you're getting his fucking name wrong. There you go. Why does he keep showing up? I don't understand.
And I don't care if you call me Anthony, but Brian calls me Guru.
Okay, good.
I can't call you anything else because I got when your number comes up, stupid Apple wants to put your real name on there.
That's just what people call me. So
yeah, I'm like, it's Guru. Shut up.
I'm going with Under Lock and Key. That's my favorite Dokken album. I do not like Theater of Pain. I liked Home Sweet Home, but the rock stuff was just, and the cover of Smoking in the Boys' Room is shit. I do really like The Last Command, so I would put that second. And I'm not the most knowledgeable Accept person. I love Balls to the Wall. I love Son of a Bitch. I like the songs that I know. But I've never been one to sit and listen to full Accept albums. So I'm gonna plead the fifth on Metal Heart and say Under Lock and Key.
Okay. All right, Pat, you want to go?
I'm gonna take the opposite stance. I'm gonna go with Wasp, then Dokken.
Okay.
Wasp was always one of my favorites. When they came out with the first record, I followed them ever since. I know. I got to see him a couple times. I think they opened for Metallica, which was interesting.
Yeah.
But I saw them. No, it was Ozzy. They opened up for Ozzy, and I saw them. I saw Ozzy probably a dozen times in the '80s, and they opened up at least once or twice. They were great. I always liked Wasp. Dokken is Dokken. What's to say? They were a great. They did great commercial music. They had hits, you know what I mean? Don was a great writer. They did a lot of stuff together. I'm going to agree with him on the Motley Crue entirely, and I do like Accept. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Wasp, Dokken, Accept, Crue.
Ooh, okay, interesting. All right, AJ, what about you?
Of course, Dokken's first. Wasp would probably be second. And Motley Crue, like that album, I like it except for Home Sweet Home and Smoking in the Boys' Room. And that Accept album, the Midnight Mover song is probably the only track I like on that album. So that would be number
Oh,
4.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Brian, go ahead.
I'm gonna go Dockin' 1 because a great album. Cover sucks.
What?
It's so 80s that it stinks.
I like
the Dockin' 1. Oh,
Cover's
God,
awesome.
it's so 80s. No. So Dockin' 1. I'm gonna say Wasp at 2. That's a really good album. Crew at 3. If the production was better, it might be higher up. But you're right. Home Sweet Home, Sick of, and Smoke in the Boys Room that you guys say it stinks. I can't. And I really don't go that deep with Accept. So I'm gonna put that at the end. If I listen to it a few times, maybe I'll change my mind. But
look how he just copied me as usual.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yep.
He's like, hold on, what did the guru
exactly
say?
what it was.
Okay, yeah.
Let me wait till hair metal goes, and then I'll make my decision.
Hair metal. Hey, but I'll say this about Wasp. I always resented the fact that they went from the first album where everybody's on the cover and it looked like a band, and then and I'm sure Blackie did the majority of the songwriting and stuff, but I mean like Chris Holmes was a huge part of that band, so I feel like they should have. So I like that cover, but the band should be on it. It's my opinion.
Yeah.
I think that's a badass cover.
I do like the cover. I just
like the
feel
cover.
Like the band should be in there.
I believe that was after Randy Piper, right? And they brought in Johnny Rod to play bass.
Piper's still on this album.
He's done that one? Okay.
Yeah, because Blackie put down the bass after this album.
Yeah, okay.
Because that's when it
was close to that.
Yeah. Inside the Electric Circus is when he switched the guitar.
Ah, gotcha. Yep.
Which is a good album too. But I guess for me, this is so hard because I really like. This is probably one of my favorite Accept albums of their catalog. The Dokken album, I would say probably isn't going to be first. I'll probably be second because In My Dreams, great. Like some of the deep cuts aren't there. Like Unchained Night's an absolutely great deep track. But
Lightning Strikes Again is a great deep track.
Yeah,
it's a good song.
What is it? Jaded Heart. I don't really care for that. Some of the Slipping Away is good. I do like Slipping Away, but oh god, I don't know. Motley Crue probably would be close to number 1 here for me. If it wasn't for Home Sweet Home and Smoking in the Boys Room on that album, I cannot listen to those two songs again. But everything else, like City Boy Blues, Louder Than Hell.
Yeah, there are good tunes on
Use It or Lose It. Like there's good stuff on there that, like you guys said, if the production's a little better, then it probably would be a little higher for me. All right, so let's do.
Yeah, move those pictures so we can see if Brian's masturbating or not.
Yeah, I know that's what you want to see.
Let's do Wasp, Doc, and Accept Motley Crue, I guess. That'll be my pick.
So you're going to copy me.
Yeah, there you go. I'll go save his pet.
Such originality in this crew. All right, next.
All right, we
all can copy each other from.
Well, there are 5 choices here, so we're all going to copy each other probably on this one. But on this next one, we got Rat Detonator or Skid Row Debut.
What up, maniacs? Hey, it's DK Ravella from the band Kickin' Valentina. You're watching the Crash Course Metal Show.
Anthony, go ahead.
Why do I always got to go first?
Oh, now you're complaining about
it's not your
first,
show,
huh?
Asshole. Answer the question.
Okay.
Damn.
I really do like Detonator, but I have to go with Skid Row. That album was so important to me when I was a kid. I wore out that cassette for a period of time. I would have said that Skid Row was my favorite band of all time during that 89 to 90 period. And even I don't know that I think if that the album has aged that well. I still do really like it, but definitely in this one it's Skid Row.
Okay. All right, Pat, go ahead.
You're kind of like putting apples and oranges together for me. You know what I mean?
No
because
way.
They're both. I love them both. You know what I mean? They're both phenomenal records. Skid Row, I was kind of Rat. You're killing me here. You picked up 2 freaking great records. It's really hard to choose.
Okay, it's not a big deal. It's not like the world's on the line.
Yes, it is,
Yes,
Brian.
it
Oh,
is.
Damn it.
okay. So
Yes,
no.
it is. No,
All right.
I'm gonna have to go. Like, I enjoy rap, but I'm gonna have to go with Skid Row because that debut record was it was off the hook.
Yeah.
But Rat, like I said, is a totally different feel genre
Very
type
poppy.
of metal compared to Skid Row. You know what I mean? And I like both of their styles. It's like I'll go with Skid Row first. Rat's a very, very, very minusculely close second, but like I said, they were both phenomenal records.
Okay. All right. I respect it. AJ, go ahead.
Rat over Skid Row.
Okay. All right. Any particular reason?
I'm not a real fan of the first Skid Row album. I mean, I can appreciate it, but every song on there was like a hit, and you get tired of hearing it over and over and over again. It's not really
agree.
one of my favorite
Yeah, I
Skid
get
Row
that,
albums. Not really one of my
Yep,
favorite
yep.
Skid Row albums.
Yep. I got you. I'm with you. Brian, go ahead, brother.
I really like the Rat album, but in '89 to about '93, I really identified with Skid Row, and I'm saying exactly what Guru said.
I was like, there we go. I'm doing my shit again.
I'll probably give the Detonator might be my favorite Rat album. I really like that album, but I'm gonna give the very slight edge to Skid Row's debut.
Okay. All right. Really?
But it's
Now,
very close.
me and AJ are on an island. I'm going Rat Detonator, and it's not even close for me personally,
Wow.
in my opinion.
I mean, I can respect the choice. It's a great album.
To me, that's my Rat album that I visit all the
You
time.
also said that you liked the Vanilla Ice ballad.
No, I know.
We
I
didn't
said
say that.
I said I like the debut album. Get it straight, Anthony. I don't
Yeah,
like
it's
the
way worse
ballad.
than what you said there, Guru.
All
I
right.
don't like the ballad. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We're getting some mixed bag here on this one. So I got a couple more here for you guys. Now I'm not familiar with a couple of these, so maybe Pat, maybe Airmail Guru, somebody can help us out here.
So,
All
so
right.
why are you putting in albums that you're not?
Well, no, people post these,
Oh,
and I just grab them just for shit to talk about. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
like what we're doing right now.
I thought you were okay. I got you.
Yeah.
These all I can't see what we got here.
Okay,
What we
yeah.
got
Let
here?
me clear it here. All right, so we have Femme Fatale, the debut. We got Lord Tracy, the debut. Princess,
Hang.
yeah, Princess Pang, Leather Wolf. Let me blow it up here.
Leather Wolf.
Yeah, that's okay. But the I can't.
Mama's Boys, and then
Man, who made this guy the host?
yeah.
This did not look like this earlier. I wasn't expecting to have like 6 people here with me on this.
I didn't expect 6 people on or listening or watching at the same time either. I add it up.
All right, Demos, the second album. Hawk, I don't know what album that is. Treat, Mama's Boys, as
Treat.
Anthony
Okay.
said. And Stars, it looks like.
No, it's like Jack Star, or I can't remember his first name, but it's a dude's
Okay.
name.
Oh, I can't even see the ones at the bottom. It got cut off. Yeah, Treat,
Yeah.
Demalls.
Yeah,
I don't know what the
Demalls.
fuck that. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I got you here, Brian. Hang on.
This is poor
There we
quality.
go, there
This
we
is
go.
Low budget shit. What am I on?
Yeah,
This for?
Yeah.
I didn't pay the
doing-
extra
I'm doing-
$5.99 to get this,
Yeah, exactly.
correct.
Hey, and he didn't get my writer right either. There were fucking brown M&Ms in there.
All right, Guru. What do you got going here? From the ones that you do know.
Okay, and I'll be honest, I don't know all of these. The 2 that I really know are Lord Tracy and Demalls. I do know the Femme Fatale one. I'm not really huge on it. I know a little bit of the Leather Wolf. I've listened to Hawk and Treat, but I really do like the Lord Tracy album. If you
Okay.
don't know their singer, now I can't remember his name, but he was the singer in Pantera.
Yes, the glam
Before-
era Pantera.
Yes, the glam era Pantera. And the Lord Tracy
You
album,
guys rhyming.
it's really they do a lot of funny shit. They do some joke shit, like a song called Piranha. They do some, and it's really straight ahead rock. There's a couple cool ballads on there.
The one song's like she's licking on or she's eating my mayonnaise or something.
Yeah.
Getting very sexual about it, you know.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
with a title like that, the hell you say?
And I think I might
Holy
like
shit.
Jack Jamal's album better than the debut.
Really?
So, yeah.
Okay. Pat,
So I'm
any
gonna
thoughts?
say Lord Tracy is my number one, but I don't know
Okay.
about the other one.
All right.
Lee Aaron should be
Terry
in here.
Glaze. Terry Glaze, King Shane. Yes, Terry Glaze is the singer's name.
You're looking for
Okay.
mildly obscure. You're throwing some Lee Aaron, maybe.
Yeah. This is a very obscure one, I will
It
admit.
is. So I'm familiar with Femme Fatale and Lord Tracy, then DeMalls. Have I listened to them to any extent in the past 20 years? No.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm being straight up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Leatherwolf I've heard of. Hawk I've never heard of. I'm gonna have to go with the Lord Tracy as well. I think that was a pretty good. It was a pretty good fun record.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Yeah, because like I don't know some of these. I thought maybe like someone would, like, but a couple people in the chat do actually. But yeah, I'm not. AJ, go ahead, brother. What do you got here for us?
Okay, the Princess Pang album I absolutely love. It's really good.
Okay.
Femme Fatale, of course, that album's good too. The Lord Tracy, I know a few other stuff. I have a live album actually of theirs. Wasn't a big fan. I mean, I can appreciate them. I listen to them, but I mean, they're good, but it's not my type. Not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Mama's Boys is pretty good. That's just an album you got to get into. It's not necessary. You'll probably hear like the first song, and be like, "What the fuck is this?" But it's good. The Miles is awesome. That album's good as well. Hulk, that album, I think I heard like maybe one or two songs off of it. I'm not real familiar with it. And the Treat album is, it's pretty decent. And of course, Leatherwolf. That album's pretty decent as well. But Princess Pang has my money on this round.
Okay. Interesting.
Hey, if you remember the Hawk, that he was like a guitar virtuoso, and he used to have ads in every metal magazine in the mid 80s advertising his guitar method video. And then he had the band Hawk. So anyway, that's how you might.
Interesting. See, Brian, that's why I chose that, because AJ just showed off his knowledge that any of us could really show off. So there you go, Brian. Shut the hell up.
For Trevor, that's Hawk versus Hawk, right?
Wait. Are you referring to Guru or AJ?
AJ.
Oh, okay. Because Guru was just talking, giving out information.
I know, but he cut me off.
I thought you were
Anthony cut me off, man.
I was starting to feel pretty good, but no, I guess not. Real cool.
Oh my. So yes, definitely, Brian. Go ahead, brother. What's your pick here, Alex?
Put them up there again. I forgot what the fuck was. The Lord Tracy album's good.
Hey, Brian, do you want me to tell you
put those blurry ass pictures up there so we can't make out what the fuck? But oh shit, we got it. Damal's album's really good. I liked Treat, but I liked Organized Crime. That was my favorite album by them. Who was the singer for Femme Fatale? Lorraine
Lewis.
Yes.
She has a great voice, raspiness. But there's some duds on that album. I'm gonna go with Princess Pang as well. That's a great album. No one really talks about it. It's underrated. It's like a sleaze metal band fronted by a woman, and it's good stuff on that album.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna go with.
Interesting. Good deal. For me, out of all these, because I do have the Leatherwolf, I have the DeMolls, I have Lord Tracy, and I have Femme, but I don't have any of the other ones. But the one that I visit the most, so I'm going to go with Femme Fatale. That's the one I visit the most.
Okay.
So
you're waiting for the big one. Got it.
Yes. Yep. And there's something to that record though too. When Lorraine's singing it, it kind of feels like on a lot of those songs she's like flirting with you. I don't know if that's just my imagination or what's going on.
He does that now. What are you talking about? He still does that shit.
That's true. She's very good at that. Like even when like she's just talking on her lives, or like she's very intimate with the fans and stuff, which is really cool.
I just saw her as the singer for Vixen last summer.
Yeah.
Right before they announced that she was going to be gone.
Yeah.
And she was very good. She was a good performer. She sang good. So
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's still kicking ass, you know. It's
still looks good for her
yeah.
age.
Yeah. And AJ, we saw her, right? At the fair, right? Were you
Yeah.
there? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, she was good. Vixen was good, but I don't think anyone knows why she's out of Vixen though. Like there was never any clarity on that or
Yeah.
anything. Like I never heard anything. So I don't know if anyone else did.
And she seemed to be disappointed. So it seemed like she had wanted to stay, and they decided to go somewhere else. So
Right. Okay. All right. So this one should be a little bit easier, guys, to see. So I got another one here for you. All right.
That's not easy. That's a tough call right there. Holy
I said
shit.
easy to see.
but at least I know all these.
See. Okay. All right. Yeah.
All right, Anthony, you got it again. Go first.
Okay, Brian.
Go ahead, hair metal.
I'm about to give you your list. So I might surprise some people here. I love that Every Mother's Nightmare album. And I think Love Can Make You Blind is a fantastic ballad. Shit. What's it? Walls? Is it Walls Come Down?
When the walls come down, yeah.
Walls Come Down was
That's
great.
a ballsy tune.
I love their cover, of Long Haired Country Boy.
Yeah, damn good. Yeah.
And so I'll tell you what, my last I'm not huge on that Dangerous Toys album.
What the fuck?
Sport and a Woody, I get embarrassed when I listen to that.
Yeah, that's what's making you embarrassed. Okay.
Yeah. That embarrasses me. So then I think I've really kind of gotten into a Tora kick lately. And I do really like Spread Eagle, but I think I'm gonna go Every Mother's Nightmare, Tora, Spread Eagle, Dangerous Toys.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Pat, go ahead.
All great records. I'm going to probably almost mirror Guru here on this one, except I'm going to go Spread Eagle, Every Mother's Nightmare, Tora, Dangerous Toys.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Switchblade Serenade, man. I can't.
No.
That was my mantra.
Yeah.
Back on the Bitch is a great song off that.
Oh
album.
yeah.
That is
Hot Sex. Oh my God.
My mantra was everybody Wang Chung tonight. Am I in the wrong fucking live
dancing by yourself?
Yeah, you might be. That's on the dark web there, Anthony. All right, AJ, brother.
I'm pissing right now.
Spread Eagle, Dangerous Toys, Tora, Every Mother's Nightmare.
Ooh.
Wait, what was that list? Say that again.
Spread Eagle, Dangerous Toys, Tora,
Nice.
then Every Mother's Nightmare.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Brian, what do you got?
I'm not gonna take Guru's list because he was fucking wrong. But oh shit, this one isn't easy though. I'm gonna go Tora first. That's a fucking great album.
Ooh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I love that album. I'm not too crazy about the ballads on it, but all the rockin' tunes are fucking killer.
Okay. Guilty.
I'm gonna say Dangerous Toys. Love that album. I did since '89. Spread Eagle is great, but I didn't really get into it until I didn't even have the album when it came out. So I just don't have that much connection to it. And I guess this Every Mother's Nightmare to round it out. It's just like all four of these are so good that I don't think any order matters at this point.
Okay. All right. For me, clear cut number one is Spread Eagle. That's one I visit the most. Next would probably be Every Mother's Nightmare. The next one is probably Tora. But I'm with you, Brian. I don't like the ballads on there. Phantom Rider. I don't.
And
It
Being
goes
There
nowhere.
was the other
It
one.
goes nowhere for me.
Yeah,
But,
it doesn't. I don't know. It just
You don't like
doesn't
Phantom
click.
Rider?
No, I don't.
It's better than Love Bites. If you're gonna go there, okay, it's better
Yeah,
than
Love Bites.
Let's
Oh,
put that
Christ.
out there.
But no, yeah, like Guilty, the single Guilty, very
was
good,
great.
very good song.
28
and then-
Days is great. I mean, there's so many good
Yeah.
songs on an album.
Dangerous Toys will be my fourth because I don't care. I'm kind of with Guru. I kind of don't care for that. How it's good, but like I don't visit Scared. I think that's not a very good single in my opinion. I even when I first heard that song, it was just okay. It never grew on me, never got worse on me. But I don't know. Hellacious Acres where it's at for Dangerous Toys, in my opinion.
That's
so,
a great album. Yeah.
So Spread Eagle, Every Mother's Nightmare, Tour, and Dangerous Toys for me. So, all right. I got a couple more. If you guys want to do a couple more, this is kind of a fun exercise.
Not us.
All right. As long as you can see it, right, Brian? Okay. All right. The better 1-2 punch for songs from these two bands.
This is not even close for me.
Vane, Who's Watching You, and Beat the Bullet off the debut. And then you got Pretty Boy Floyd with I Want to Be With You and Wild Angels, which is strange that someone would choose two ballads and then two ballads, or not two ballads from the other band. But either way, Anthony, go ahead.
Well, everybody knows I love pussy ballads. Ain't that right, Brian?
You sure do, pussy. Go ahead.
Yep. So I love both of these Pretty Boy Floyd songs, but that fucking Vane album and those two Vane songs, it's an easy pick for me. It's Vane. I love those two songs and I love that album.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Pat.
Not overly familiar with either, to be honest with you.
Ooh, really?
Okay. Yeah. About this time in my musical walk, I was kind of going down that industrial metal type.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, like when Ministry came out with, and there was Front 242, and there was a bunch of other stuff that I was kind of like. When Vicky kind of like went by the wayside a little bit, I kind of went industrial for a little while before I came back around. So these guys were like in that later genre when I was kind of moving away for a little bit, just for something new. I like to try and be diverse. So I was trying to be more diverse. I wanted to hear what it was out there, where everything was going. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if I had to go with any, I'm going to go with Pretty Boy Floyd. I know them guys. They wanted to buy my cool bass, and
you good? Okay, good deal.
All right, hey, Trevor.
Yo,
when people are talking, can you take the picture down? Because, like, for me, it's easier if I can see their face.
Okay, yeah.
He misses me.
Brian's not masturbating.
All right, AJ.
Wow, you gotta get a good girl.
I love that Vane album. Beat the Bullet, though, is not one of my favorite tracks, but I love that album.
Ooh.
But you know me, man. Pretty Boy Floyd all the way.
I knew what your answer was, man. I knew what your answer was. All right. As expected. But Brian, what you got?
Easily Vane. Easily. Especially with those songs. I mean, Beat the Bullet was a song that got me to buy the album. Who's Watching You is a killer song. Yeah. It is such a damn good song.
There's not a dud on that album.
What's that?
There's not a dud on that album.
No, I was going to say the whole album is great. I always say this about that album, no respect, that it's full of attitude and swagger. There was just something about that album where it's like, yeah, we're not fucking around. I like Pretty Boy Floyd's debut, don't get me wrong, but that Vane album is just amazing.
Yeah, that's a top 10 hair metal album probably in my book, the Vane. So I'm obviously going to go Vane, because Vane's just badass, so I'm going there. That to me, we got what do we have? We had 2 Pretty Boy Floyds and 3 Vanes, I think, right? All right, that's pretty even. Having fun.
They're both good records. They really are.
No,
they are.
That's the thing. Like,
I agree.
Yeah, I wrote that. It's called I Want to Rock Your Body. And then in parentheses it says to the break of dawn.